what propelled you forward? What caused you to actually take action and do something?
I was a single father. I was a single dad, and we
Dude,
didn't
there's a
have
lot
any.
of deadbeat single fathers though, dude.
Yeah, I mean, but I wasn't gonna be another Black American dad story. Um, I think that was it, dude. It was me and my. You forget like how far you've come. Honestly, it was legitimately me and my son Zeno against the world for a long time, where we were starving, had no money, could barely pay rent. Uh, it was tough, dude. But I'd say that was, and I wanted to make a lot of money. I was like, well, if I'm not going to go to the NFL, I need to make NFL money. How can I make NFL money? And eventually, and I knew real estate was the way. But that, I mean, the money thing was one thing. Everybody wants to make a lot of money, I feel like. But if you don't have an actual why of like why you're doing things, something that's pushing you forward to get past like that first $100,000, you got to get past like that first hundred
Dude, that's
thousand
such a
dollars.
big milestone right there. 6 figures. When you break through it, like I remember telling myself, if I could just make 6 figures, I've made it. I remember when I got there, I was like, damn, I need to make a lot more. Your
Exactly,
goals shift. But that, dude, that 6 figure mark is such a milestone.
bro. It's a massive milestone, and I think that. But to get there, it was really just me and my son and my girlfriend later at it at the time. But it was really just, bro, I had to make money, I had to pay the bills, means, we're eating bananas and rice for months at a time. I had to donate blood all the time just to fucking pay my bills, sold all of my Fresno State gear so I could pay my rent. And then
That's wild.
use that for like marketing money and stuff when I was first getting my company off the ground.
That's wild, man. Yeah. I remember being month to month for, you know, a year and a half plus, um, coming out of the NFL, going to the real world, getting a corporate job and living in a tiny 424 square foot apartment and just feeling dead broke. Like, dude, this isn't it. Like, I got to find something else.
Right.
And, and just Googled how to get started in real estate. So that's what I'm interested in is like, how did you know real estate was going to be it for you to get you into the business world and kind of get your footing? Like, how did you know real estate?
I didn't I didn't even start thinking about business until like a year ago, honestly. Um I would say when I was playing at Fresno State, I was partying my absolute ass off. Like I was going hard. And so I was like, bro, and my friend was on the Chiefs at the time and talked about Travis Kelce like spent his entire $80,000 signing bonus just on partying. And I was like,
Wow.
bro, so odds are you're going to keep going hard and you want to enjoy the lifestyle. So you need to learn how to invest your money so you don't end up on a TV show like broke. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so I started listening to like while I'm training for my pro day, I was listening to like Dave Ramsey, Grant Cardone, Bigger Pockets, Napoleon Hill, listen to all that stuff. And so like I knew what I was going to do with my money as soon as I got in the NFL. I didn't make dog shit. I probably lost money going to the NFL in the grand scheme of things.
Right. Something you
But
had to do though. You had to do it.
that's what I had to do. And then I came home from Seattle and I started like a home inspection business, to like a mock inspection, went through a crawl space, and I said, I'm not doing this shit. And I was always going to meetups, right? So I was going to like, I don't know if you know Jay Orlowski, he doesn't run his downtown at Bitwise anymore, but I started going to that one like in the middle of the day. I started going to like Henry's, I was going to Don's, and I met my good friend and still mentor, and who was I ended up working for, Alan, at the time. And he was like, yeah, 3 years ago, I was driving a tractor for 30 grand a year, 20 grand a year. Now I make 200,000 plus a month. I was like, oh, yeah, cool. He's like, yeah, I'm going to buy a jet too. And I own 60 rentals. I was like, oh, yeah, that's cool. I didn't think much of it. And then I did my home inspection shit. It was awful. And from there, then I just called Alan one day and I was like, hey, bro, what do you do again? He was like, oh, yeah, I do this. He's like, go get an app called Property Radar and go knock on a bunch of doors of people who are about to lose their house and see if they want to sell. And I did that when Sierra was, Zeno's mom was pregnant for, I did it so much that she thought I was cheating on her because I just wake up and I'd leave. And then I'd come home when the sun went down. And I just keep going knocking those pre-foreclosure doors. And I was just doing that consistently. But that's how I got started into real estate.
I mean, everyone's got a path getting in, right? And so, like, what led you to go to those meetups? Like, how did you know
Bigger
that was a
pockets.
thing?
Bigger pockets.
And how'd you find bigger pockets?
I think I was just looking. I was like, where do I invest my money?
You were just searching, huh?
I was just on Google, whatever, in between playing Skyrim and training and whatever. I was just like looking of ways like I could invest my money. I was like, I know I'm going to be rich. How can I protect myself against myself?
Right. See, I think, I mean, I'm stoked that I chose real estate to sink my teeth in. I could have been any business, any industry to like go all in, but I just happened to go in real estate, and it's such a good broad industry and such a good asset class that I'm thankful that I just was a little bit lucky to have chosen that.